Hey everyone, I'm back. I just wanted to do this quick tag that Sleeve Franklin. Sleeve Franklin tagged me on this 5 questions, 5 faves kind of a thing. So I'm a little slower than everybody else. So the people I tagged may have already been tagged, but I'm going to do my questions, then I'll tell you who I tagged for this. And let's see. So number 1, what is more important to weight loss? Protein, water, mental health, exercise, calorie counting, or vitamins? I agree with what everybody else is saying. Your head's got to be in the right place. It's got to be your mental health, because you can count all the calories you want and do your water and do your exercising, but if your head is not in the right place, I swear your body is just not going to follow, and you're not going to be able to maintain everything. So I think that's why it's just important to find counseling if you need to, whatever you need to do to keep yourself and your head on straight. So, you know, that would be what I think is most important. If I had to pick a second thing that was most important to weight loss, as far as like the physical things you do, you know, assuming your mental state is there, I think probably protein. I think protein, it's protein and water. Probably water is more important, but if you're not getting enough protein, then your body is going to notice it. So, I don't know. That's my take on that one. What is your protein of choice? My protein of choice, let's see, probably Greek yogurt, because if I don't know what else to eat, because I can't figure out what I'm hungry for, and I know I need to eat something, then I usually have one of those little Dan and Light and Fit 80 calorie deals that are Greek yogurt. And I think that's one of my go-to proteins. You know, I still have a protein shake, my Premier protein shake, every morning. And I have that every morning for breakfast. And basically that's my only breakfast most of the time, because I've kind of came to the conclusion that I do better if I drink something in the morning. I think it was Sleeve Singer that was saying just eating something heavy, eating something at all in the morning just doesn't always agree with me. So first thing in the morning, it seems like the protein drink I have one of those every morning. And then some days I'll have days where I have 2 and 3 of those, and I try to skip the other foods. But I just do better later in the day if I do drinking more in the morning, you know, drink my protein in the morning. How do you handle a stall? Well, I try to ignore it at first for at least a week. You know, at least a week or 2. I try to just kind of ignore it. Keep doing what I'm doing. Let it do its thing. If I'm still stuck after like a 2-week period, then I kind of regroup and kind of look at what should I adjust? Am I not drinking enough? Am I not eating enough? I mean, I'm looking at that anyways, even during a stall, but I kind of ignore it because I think the body just does that. You know, my body seems to drop, then it levels out, and then it drops, and then it levels out, and so that's, you know, my take on it is I try not to think about it. It's hard not to think about, though. So anyways, that's my take on a stall. What are your plans after reaching your goal? I have no idea. I really honestly have no idea. I have another 30 pounds to go to get to my goal, and I have no idea what my plans are going to be. I am kind of winging it and taking things as they go. Probably the biggest thing as far as something I really would like to change in my life that probably is connected to my weight is finding a better job. I've been grooming dogs for 15 years part-time. And then I've been doing freelance graphic design on the side all the time. I really would like to find something in graphic design that pays more. I like grooming dogs, but it's just not, it just doesn't pay enough. And I think I'm not as happy with the way the shop is being run now, and it's time for me to move on. But I'm not pushing myself to do that tomorrow. It's just one of the things on my list. Plus I have one child in college already. I'm looking at a second one graduating next year. So income starts to become an issue. What is the favorite thing about the weight loss community? I think it's just talking to people that get it. I don't have to explain a lot of things to everybody on here, and you guys get it. And no matter whether, because sometimes when you're all excited about something, like I'm having a great day. I hit a new milestone and broke into the 150s, and that's really exciting. And I think everybody in this community gets that. Even if you're having a bad week, even if you had a gain and you're kind of pissed off because the scale's against you, you end up setting it aside when you see somebody else so excited about reaching a milestone, because you get it. You get that. And you've had those moments, even if you're not having them today. Whereas the rest of the people, a lot of people out there that aren't in the weight loss surgery community, there are few that actually get excited for you. I don't talk to that many people about how I'm doing in my weight loss, and they're not that excited. It tends to be very threatening to some people. I'm not sure what goes on with people, but I know it's a safe place to talk, and people get it here. So that's my favorite thing about this weight loss surgery community, is that we're all in the same boat and we all get it, and we're all there for each other. So that's the 5 questions. I'm going to tag a few people that may or may not have already been tagged. I don't think they made a video. As of last night when I was looking, they had not made a video on this topic. So a lot of you, I'm slow, so most of you have been tagged already. But I'm going to tag Cheryl again, because I tagged her last time, because I don't think she's been tagged yet. SBB46, she's awesome. If you want to find somebody. She thinks she's boring, but I really love her videos because I think she's just real and down to earth and a beautiful person, and I really enjoy watching her videos. And I'm going to tag Texas Mom 2011 because I relate to her life, and I feel like I get where she's at, and I think we're kind of in the same place, and I'm just curious how she feels about all these things. So I want to hear from her. Another one I want to tag is Christy F. 1994. You're kind of, you're a little bit behind where I'm at, but you're moving along, and I think you can give a lot of insight to these questions, and I want to know how you feel about those. And I don't know if MzSashaLaRue has been tagged yet, but if she has not been tagged yet, then she needs to do this tag, because I think her thoughts always interest me, and I love how she thinks, and I want to hear what she has to say. That's 4. The last person I'm going to tag is JenniVSG. She has been one of my inspirations. Her and Sleeved Franklin, who tagged me for this one, are both, they're inspirations, because they're just, they've taken it all the way. They haven't settled for, just being, they've taken it all the way to their goal, and they're fighting for their goal all the time, and they talk from their heart, and they tell you what's going on, good or bad, and I've just enjoyed watching their journeys. So JenniVSG, I'd love to hear what you have to say. And Sleeve Franklin, thank you for tagging me, because I think these are interesting, and it's fun to send it around to other people and get them to hear what they have to say. So that's my deal for today, and I will let you all go since you've probably seen enough of me today. Thanks. Bye.